So here's my 6th grade Civil War version of TPAC. And my name is Bryce Jacobson. So since I teach technology, I don't have any curriculum other than technology itself. So I chatted with a colleague about possibly turning one of his units into a tech unit or implementing more tech, implementing TPAC with his with a current curriculum, and he gave me this. It's one big PDF, and what the students do, it's all unplugged, and the students cut, color, and paste different facets, different parts of the Civil War. And you can see how it gets into the different roles and the role players of the Civil War. So the first part of TPAC that we're going to talk about is the pedagogical content knowledge, and that intertwines how we teach what we teach. The content you can see here are Minnesota State Social Studies standards. There are 3 strands that intertwine with this unit. And then how we teach those, we use an optimal model, gradual release, I do, we do, you do. There's some individual and collaborative work, time to play, figure things out, help each other find out mistakes, answers, you know, just work together essentially along with a good, strong instructional model. And then our next step is technological pedagogical knowledge. I teach tech, so I'm very familiar with the ISTE standards. So now we're starting to intertwine how we teach technology with the pedagogy. And once again, there's still a lot of I do, we do, or I do, you do. There's still a big optimal model. Let me go back. I do, we do, you do. That's intertwined with the ISTE standards. And you can see with this unit, they're going to be empowered learners, they're going to practice being good digital citizens, they're going to be knowledge constructors, and even designing in an innovative way. And then now when we intertwine the tech with the content, the students are going to be putting Civil War information in while using 21st century technology. They are going to use Google Apps for education, sites, drawings, slides, forms, and Google search. Most of the materials will be given to them, but they are going to have some experience searching for credible sources. And then always the use of screenshots to show proof of learning. So then that leads us to the middle right here, which is TPEC, the whole kit and caboodle, technological, pedagogical content knowledge. And what I've done for my students and Jason's students is create a website for them to emulate. And there are directions within each page. There's an activity on each page. They're going to start with a bare Google site or web page, and there are instructions per page. So here over here on the left, it says use this Google slide to show which states correspond with the legend. So they click on this. It gives them a copy that will be stored in their Google Drive. And then what they're to do is they are to, as it says per the instructions, is recreate the states, identify the states by using lines shapes or dots on what the map, the United States, the map of the United States looked like in 1861. So they would actually come in and annotate the slide by inserting shapes, or in this case, lines, to emulate what it looks like down here. So if this was a union state, or is a union state, they'd copy and paste. So Illinois had lines. Then they would continue to build their website. And then obviously down here that says when finished, take a screenshot of your one slide and place it on this page, including the legend. So here now they're taking a screenshot of what they did, and they're pasting that screenshot as a picture on their website. And then as we continue, there are more activities. Research the Civil War, voices of protest, links below, and then recreate an ebook using ebook creator and sign up with your Google account, and then embed your ebook on this page. Each chapter in the book should contain an overview summary of each person. Images can be inserted to enhance the book's look. So every page has a different activity. There's leaders of war. Here's two different Google drawings on comparing and contrasting Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson Davis, and then compare and contrast Ulysses S. Grant and Robert E. Lee. So it looks just like this. They create their own copy, and they just insert text boxes, and then they go back to the website, and they would delete this and embed those Google drawings right here on their website. And then as we keep going, there are different activities that incorporate more Google apps. For example, the last webpage, battles, create and link subpages for each of the battles of above. Then on each subpage, go on in description on each battle as detailed below. And then here you have your questions. So they actually create a link and subpages from this page, and here are the directions on how to do that. So now we also have some individualized self-learning going on as well. So I feel this Google site's the whole kit and caboodle. And upon showing this to Jason, there's some things he really liked, and there's also some things that he thought might be a little overzealous. But that is TPAC.